My sister tried to dump her newborn on me, so I threatened CPS. For the last few weeks of my younger sister's pregnancy, she and my mom have been hounding me and my husband to babysit her newborn every single weekend, from Friday morning to Sunday night, so she and her husband could cool off from parenting. Every time I've laughed and said nope, and every time she gets more furious that I won't help her out. Then my mom got involved. She called me a selfish, self-centered bee and said she didn't raise me to be this way. I calmly reminded her I'm a grown-ass woman with my own house, my own life, and if I wanted to spend my weekends with kids, I'd have had some. Cue her hanging up on me. My husband and one of my aunts are 100% in my corner, but my mom, dad, and what feels like 900 other family members have been blasting me on Facebook and blowing up my phone. My mom knows what my sister is asking for, and she sees zero issue with it. She basically did the same thing to me growing up, making me take care of my sister so she could relax. I've never had a good relationship with my family aside from my youngest sister, one aunt, and my grandparents. I speak to my mom, older sister, and dad maybe twice a month, so when friends or family try to guilt me into taking the baby, my go-to response has been, "You're right, I am selfish and irresponsible and not fit to watch a baby. But hey, I'll let my sister know you volunteered your weekend instead." Funny enough, that usually shuts them up. My favorite was someone telling me, "It's your responsibility as the oldest to make sure your siblings don't ruin their lives. You had your fun, now it's their turn." Like I had a fun-filled baby-free party life they missed out on. Wild. But the wildest part? When the baby was just under 2 weeks old, my sister, her husband, and my mother left multiple voicemails saying when they'd be dropping the baby off. I didn't answer or respond. Then, 6 days after the baby was born, they actually showed up, placed the baby on my doorstep, knocked, and tried to run. Thank God for the doorbell cam. I spoke through it. "You have 2 minutes to pick that baby back up, or I'm calling CPS for child abandonment." They came back, fast. About an hour later, my youngest sister, 16F, called to say our mom tried to dump the baby on her too. She stepped over the carrier and walked right out. Iconic. She's now staying with me and my husband, and we're meeting with a lawyer to see if we can bring her into our home permanently. Our parents are threatening to call the police and accuse us of kidnapping her as a hostage. No joke. And just to top it all off with a little chef's kiss of petty, our aunt, the only family member truly in our corner, took us to her cabin for the weekend. My youngest sister posted pics and tagged our mom, sister, and her husband with the caption, "Man, such an amazing weekend. Sure wish you guys were free to join."